Power 1017.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
Martin Luther King Jr., I Have a Dream, part of the I Have a Dream speech, the March on Washington. Today, of course, MLK Day.
Yes, you get the chills listening to that.
6:43. Jess, what's going on today on MLK Day?
Yeah, so of course we honor the achievements of Martin Luther King Jr. Of course, he was a Baptist minister. He advocated the use of nonviolent means to end racial segregation, and he first came to national prominence during his bus boycott in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955. He had a leadership that started in 1957, and then, of course, he led that march in Washington in 1963. So today we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. All right?
Yes.
That is wonderful. Also, making the headlines here, Apple is planning to shutter a 121-person AI team currently located in San Diego in favor of consolidating the group in the company's office in Austin, Texas. The Data Operations Group was reportedly told last week that their group would be relocating to Austin in order to merge with the Texas-based members of the team. California employees have been given until the end of February to decide if they would like to relocate to Texas. Those who decide to not relocate will be terminated from the company on April the 26th. So that's what's going on with Apple. The proposal allowing Florida to import cheaper prescription drugs from Canada is now being criticized by Canadians, fearing that the drug supply will cause a shortage. U.S. experts doubt that the program's effectiveness is providing cost savings for medications related to conditions like heart disease and diabetes, but the Food and Drug Administration recently approved a new policy enabling the Florida government to buy prescription drugs in bulk from Canadian wholesalers, where prices are typically lower than in the U.S. So we'll keep our eyes on that. The Del Mar Fire Department responded to a garage fire early Saturday morning in the area of East Pine Street. Officials say that the call went out just before 1 a.m. and crews found a small garage on fire on 4th Street near Walnut Street. Officials say that they were able to control the blaze, and it took about 30 minutes to clear the scene. No injuries were reported, but no cause of the fire is available at this time. And a sad story, one person is dead following a crash that happened in Bishopville on Friday night. The Worcester County Sheriff's Office says that at 10:35 p.m., the Sheriff's Office responded to Selby Road in Bishopville for a single vehicle collision. The Worcester County Sheriff's Office, the Reconstruction Unit, were assisted by the Ocean City Police Department's Traffic Safety Unit. And the investigation is now showing that a single vehicle left the roadway during inclement weather and it collided with a tree. One person was deceased at the scene. That crash remains under investigation. So if anyone has any more information, they are asking you to please contact Kenneth Reed at 410-632-1111.
Awful.
Sad.
Awful. Just real quick, the annual Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. breakfast celebration in Chestertown is going on this morning. Living the Dream Starts With Me is the theme. 8:30, they're going to have march and reading at Fountain Park in Chestertown. 9 o'clock is the breakfast at Hodson Dining Hall, Washington College. And 10 o'clock, they have a free program at Decker Theater, Gibson Center for the Arts at Washington College. So
beautiful.
That's what's going on in Chestertown. And then in Seaford, they have the 2024 Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Breakfast going on today as well. Okay, they have a keynote speaker, Reverend John Moore Sr., And that begins at 8:30 this morning. Again, St. John's Church, 300 North Pine Street in Seaford. Nice. So just FYI, okay? It's 6:47. A lot of stuff going on in the NFL. We'll talk about it coming up next.
How could you be with me? Never wish I
Good
was
morning.
Never was compatible. Treated you like an enemy. You got to get out of it.